Saxton.
I'm Joey Cundiff.
And this is Blue Collar Sports Talk. Let's get it done.
Let's get it done right this time.
And it hasn't been a minute.
No, it hasn't.
We're
and the only reason why we might be back a day, hey, editor forgot to plug in the old microphone.
Yeah, we tried to record Monday. And we recorded kind of like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
No sound.
No sound. And our audience probably can't read.
Yeah.
So.
Because we can.
Because I'm part of the audience.
Yeah.
So.
Words are hard.
They're very hard.
But let's talk some shit.
I'm down ski.
And while we talk some shit, we're also going to hand out some love to our sponsors.
That's right.
Why don't you lead me off?
I'll lead us. Hey, you feeling a little down some days?
Some days.
Not a lot of energy. You need to wake up in the morning. You need to go to the gym.
I need a few Opties.
Opties?
A few Optimus Primesies.
Hey, you need a rebound. You need to be like, okay, caught ourselves a beluga whale. We need to bounce back.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy, but now you do.
Because
of W Energy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go get yourself a case. Go get yourself a sampler. I don't care what you get. Just go get it. Hashtag Blue Collar Sports Talk will give you 10% off. That's a lot of percents off. I mean,
I don't know how to count, but I'm pretty
one more zero and that's free.
Yeah. So we're one off.
It's right there.
Yeah. And while you're at the gym, you need to look good. While you're at the Jimmy Kimmel, right? Okay. Right? The Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. To
look good, gotta feel good.
Digging it.
And to feel good, you gotta look good.
Digging it.
And Urban Boulevard has those clothes for you. Use that code Joey.C30. Get you 30% off. We've done most of the work on that one.
Yeah, it's almost half.
Help us, help you.
Help us.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Now, that being said,
who's winning? Talk to me while throwing in Zimbabwe.
Oh, a gum pillow?
A gum pillow. Lower decky tonight.
Oh, all right. So Joey is up 17-16.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. And,
hey, I picked 17 games correct so far.
Oh.
In this hell of a season.
We'll go ahead and light this Marby red real quick.
Okay. The Nick stick.
The Nickelodeon.
Loving it. Yeah, 17-16s. If the Giants would have done their job, I'd be up 18-15.
Yeah. The Giants did their job.
Go fuck yourself, Giants. Same with you, Philly.
Speaking of it, with the rush hour, why don't you start us off?
I will start us off. We're going to the Browns. And the Browns did some Brown shit where Nick Chubb had himself a 3-touchdown game, okay?
And we both
should have had. Yeah, we did. Should have had a 2-touchdown game. Should have slid, sealed the game. Nick Chubb was like, no, I got my fantasy owners this week. Yep. Fuck the team. Fantasy owners, that's where I'm at. They ended up losing 31-30 because of that and a missed PAT. Joe Flacco led the charge, 26 of 44, 307 yards, and 4 tutties. Joe Flacco is elite. Fun fact, don't know how fun it is for everybody, but Donald Trump said Joe Flacco's elite.
Okay.
I mean,
you get controversial.
Yeah. But that was said. Breece Hall, 7 carries, 50 yards. Give the young man the ball.
I need to see more.
Give him more.
I need to see more.
Hey, he's
not DJ Moore.
No.
Breece Hall more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, running through them halls. Then you got Wilson with 8 receptions, 102 yards, and 2 tutties. They're missing that Wilson to Wilson connection.
Yeah.
Because they need to get more L's in that.
They need the Zach Milfson.
Yes.
Back in the lineup. That's what's going on. Mr.
Wilson.
Get it.
Jacoby Brissett, 22 of 27, 229 yards, 1 tutty, 1 pick. That's pretty good numbers for a backup quarterback, I must say. You got the Nick, not fully. You got Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Hey, 17 carries, 87 yards, and 3 tutties. Should have been 2 if you wanted that win.
Yeah.
And then Amari, the coup. Come on. The coup. 9 receptions, 101 yards, and a tutty.
The Amari Joey Mrs. You Cooper.
That's right. But doing what he does best, doing good in losses, doing bad in should have been wins.
And I'll bring us to Detroit because
take us to the D.
I should not have went against our boy.
That's right.
We got to come up with a name for Mr. Campbell.
Get back to you on that one.
Oh, Campbell Soup.
Campbell Soup, not good enough.
Not good enough. I don't
Not
like
hearty
it.
enough.
I don't like it.
Needs more heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thunder Dan. Ooh, taking it back. That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Much love, much respect.
That's right.
36-27 in favor of the Lions, or the Big City Kitties, as some of us refer to them. They did it. They did enough. I mean, hey, at halftime they were up 22-0.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad game. No. I can't complain, except for I picked the Commanders, and I think it's because of the name y'all lost.
Yeah, the Washington Commies is what you meant to say.
That's exactly what it is. Let's start with the losing side. Carson Wentz, a very Wentz game, right? Because it Wentz away.
Yes, right.
30 of 46, 337 yards, 3 tutty, and 1 whoopsie. Gibson, 14 carries, 28 yards, and a tutty. That's a problem.
Huge problem. Feed the man the ball.
You got to give it to him. And Samuel, 7 receptions, 78 yards.
Wasn't Bullock saying that?
Yes, he was.
Hey, she. Sandra.
Oh, Sandra.
Hey, okay. Run the damn ball, coach.
Yeah, exactly. In the blind side.
Run the damn ball.
Jared Goff, looking like the days from LA's, right?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know if he ever looked this good.
256 yards, and not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 of them things. St. Brown, 2 carries, 68 yards, but also leading it in the receiving core, 9 receptions, 116 yards. I almost said 62.
Yeah.
116 yards and 2
didn't need it.
Tutties.
Didn't need that 50, 40 some. I just realized ESPN updated his yardage. At the night of recording, it was at 69. That hurts. That hurts.
He lost a yard.
ESPN, what are you doing? I'll take you to Nolans.
Let me hear what happens in the Big Easy.
They weren't handing out the necklaces this time. They were handing out knuckles this time.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, so instead of Mardi Gras, they got them paws? Ooh, is that what I'm hearing?
You hearing it.
Okay.
Hey, and it was a dog fight. We ain't talking Michael Vick. It was 3-3 going into the 4th. Then Tampa Bay kind of exploded because, hey, they did the old hockey strap. We need some motivation. Go beat a motherfucker up.
Hey, let them know right at face-off.
Right now. They ended up winning 20-10. Thomas Brady went 18 of 34, 190 yards and 1 tutty. Slow start for the GOAT.
Yeah. Also, shit fantasy points cost me this week.
That wasn't it. It was everything.
That and Mike Evans. Yeah. I just want to take a side note here. Sidebar.
Oh, so I won the pick'ems. I won everything and the fantasy.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Huge week for Joey.
Sidebarski. Real low key.
Okay, low key.
The highest points on my team was by Austin Eckler. Okay. Got 18 points.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
It's a problem. They need to fire their manager. Let's move it on to New York.
That's right.
19-16 in favor of the G-Men.
Oh, we didn't even go through it, man. Leonard Fournette, 24 to 65, with 65 yards. Mike Evans, 3 receptions, 61 yards, and a BA. Tell him to go kick some A.
Hey, that's my fault because all I heard was GOAT did bad, and I wanted to move on.
Just like the whole rest of the league does.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Bruce Arians sent Mike Evans to go fight. I think that's why Mike Evans. He did. It was the old finger point.
He said him. And Mike said, whoever him's ass is.
Oh, no.
Mine.
No, BA knows who Lattimore is.
Yeah.
And then, so Mike Evans suspended 1 game. Jameis, all I do is Winston, usually against the Buccaneers.
Came short today.
He did. 25 of 40, 236 yards, 1 tutty, and not 1.
Not 2.
But 3 of them whoopsie daisies, and Mark Ingram looking old, 10 carries, 58 yards, and Olave with 5 receptions, 80 yards. Big Truss is
running out of that Big Truss fund.
He is the bus. The Big Truss is running out of its tank. Go ahead, take me to the city of that never sleeps.
Yeah,
because they're 2-0
of the United States, New Jersey.
Hey, just like everybody wrote it up, Giants are 2-0, undefeated.
That's a problem. But 19-16 in favor of the G-Men. Go Big Blue.
Fuck them.
Right? Let's start with the losing side because I love talking about Baker, who is coming up with a baker's dozen of mistakes.
Yeah.
14 of 29, 145 yards and a tutty. But I promise, even though that doesn't look real good, he was worse. I promise.
Yeah, it was a whole lot worse.
Christian McCaffrey, 15 carries, 102 yards. It's safe to say he's on the road to recovery.
Yeah, let's give him the ball if we want to win, Panthers.
Right,
you didn't sign
right.
Baker saying, hey,
But
this is going to be the guy to throw it 50 times
you know
and win.
You know what I need to see more? DJ Moore. Because he only got 3 receptions, 43 yards.
And he's on
and
my fantasy team. Come on, man.
That's it.
Hey, he got me a solid 12 points. I'll take it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's it.
Hey, that beat your team.
Yeah, well, it happened.
DJ Moore almost soloed your team.
Danny Dimes. Okay, Danny Dimes Jones. Danny Dimes throwing dimes, getting it done. 22 of 34, 176 yards on a tutty. A very Danny Dimes game. Saquon, the quad man.
Quad man. I don't know.
Barkley.
A.G. Dillon wants that name.
You know, he's got Quadzilla.
Yeah, he is Quadzilla.
21 carries, 72 yards. And James, 5 receptions, 51 yards. Not a very offensive game. So why don't you take me to the Steel City?
I'll take you there.
And let me know what happened.
We were both right. The Patriots were going to go into the Steel City and win. Pittsburgh, emotional game they just came off of, and a lot of injuries. They fucking blew it.
Yeah, they did.
What else you want me to say? Mac Jones had a very Mac Jones day, going 21 of 35, 252 yards, 1 tutty, and 1 interception. As you hear there, the dog Buster is a big Mac Jones fan.
He is.
It is not like that slander.
He's a big fan.
Hey, he was woofing over there.
Yeah.
Hey, go bark up another tree, dog. This is not.
But he's
jumping
getting
on
it
that.
done for the Mac Attack, the Party Pack, the Heart Attack, Mac Jones.
Hey, Harris ran 15 carries, 71 yards, and a tutty. That's good. That's good. Aguilar. Hey, Philadelphia, say you're sorry. 6 receptions.
Man deserves it.
Yeah, 110 yards and 1 tutty. It's a good game. Aguilar's turned a new leaf over.
I think so.
We'll get to another person who's turning
Tua.
Hey, we'll get there.
Leaf.
We'll get there. Mitch Trubisky,
Still not that guy, America.
but better than Baker. Will you say it now in front of Jimmy?
I will say it after week 1.
Hey, he already has another win over him.
Right.
Huge. 21 of 33, 168 yards, 1 tutty, 1 interception. Almost looks like a running back game. You run it for 33 yards or 33 attempts, you're gonna get about 168 yards.
To.
It looks like running back numbers.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Got to.
Najee, 15 carries, 49 yards. He was hurt. Come on now. Johnson, 6 receptions, 57 yards. I'm surprised Najee played this game. I think I would have
I'm glad he did, but that kind of it comes out with that young man's whole personality.
Right. He wants to win.
Getting it done.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting it done.
Who got it done for the 3rd time in 4 years? Or 6 years, sorry.
Also, Cobra Kai.
Ooh.
Never die.
Danielson.
Mr. Lawrence.
That's right.
T-Law. Getting it done in shutout fashion.
Hey, by the way, that's our nickname.
Yeah.
I heard one of our nicknames was stolen on the OS spin.
Skip.
Hey,
Hey, dirty.
Red Rocket isn't Cooper Rush. It's Andy Dalton. Everybody knows this. I've been calling him that since his days in
At least give us a shout out.
Come on, man.
Or his writers. Give us a shout out.
Right. We'd appreciate it.
24-0 in favor of the Jags over the Colts. Let's start with somebody who ain't very nice on Sunday. We're talking about Matty Ice.
That's right.
16 of 30. Ouch.
Yeah.
195 yards. Ouch.
Yeah.
And not 1. But not 2. But 3 of them whoopsie daisies. And nothing to show for it.
No.
Johnny T, not a very Johnny T game.
No. That's my other fantasy. Number 1 overall pick, doing me dirty.
Yeah. 9 carries, 54 yards, and a huge problem. Doolin, not doing nothing. 5 receptions, 79 yards.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Mr. Sensei himself.
Hi, Danielson. Trevorson.
T-Law.
That's right.
25 of 33, or 235 yards and 2 tutties.
That's right.
Robinson, 23 carries, 64 yards and a tutty. Christian Kirk, for the second time, trying out them new threads. 6 receptions, 78 yards, and 2 tutties. And now, why don't you take me to the most exciting game this weekend?
I will. Hey, does the score 28-3 ring a bell? Because that's what the Dolphins put up against the Ravens in the 4th.
Lightning strikes twice.
Tua. Yeah. Twice. I don't know. Tua. Something's there.
Something's there.
Hey.
We'll work on it.
We'll get there. But one take.
Is Tua? Tua?
I don't know where you're going with it. Turning the franchise over. That's where I was going.
I was gonna say Tuaing a new leaf over.
Tuaing a new leaf over. I like it. All right, yeah. Dolphins tied in the division 2-0 with this 42-38 victory over the Ravens. Tua, my dude, the guy I picked and the guy Mark is making look silly, absolutely ridiculous.
But I did pick them to cover this weekend, and they did.
That's good for you.
Yeah, that was my long shot.
That was. Good on you. Hey, good on you. Tua went 36 of 50 for 469 yards. Nice, right?
The most important part.
6 tutties and 2 picks. Hey, it was down. He had to get his way there.
6 tutties.
That's a franchise record.
He's gunslinging.
He is. Just slanging out there. And Mostert was carrying the ball a little bit, but they got behind early. They had to turn to Tua. He had 11 carries, 51 yards. And Tyreek Hill.
The cheetah.
Said Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
Getting it done.
11 receptions, 190 yards, 2 tutties. What a game.
It's a game.
It's my fantasy player. That's my fantasy player. You don't talk about my fantasy player.
Receiver.
This is my receiver. Anyways, let's talk about the best quarterback on that field. Lamar Jackson went 21 of 29, 318 yards and 3 tutties. And guess what? But just like Billy Mays, I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
9 carries, 119 yards, and 1 tutty. Huge game. Lamar
but
is.
Wait,
there's more. Hey,
and I say, sign that man a new contract.
Yeah, whatever it takes. You hand him the check and you say, hey, here it is. Write a number, but remember, I have to feed my family after the end of this game. Yeah, sign him. You're doing something wrong if you don't. Bateman, 4 receptions, 108 yards, and a tutty. I just want to say, everybody, we heard some feedback that we were Lamar haters. We weren't Lamar, he's going to win you a Super Bowl lovers, right? We didn't love that idea. But if you're going to get rid of him, you're making a mistake. I think we can both agree on that.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and take me to one of the the biggest upset of the week down in LA.
But they lived this once.
They lived it once, and I think they're hey, if you know a Falcons fan, call them.
Check on them.
Make sure they're doing okay. I mean, it's been a few days. If you haven't heard from them, I mean, that's not good.
We probably know what that resulted in.
Hey, call them.
I will say this. To lose to a city that lives off of kale, that's a problem.
No. I don't like that at all.
I will say this, though. Mariota is your guy. Give him another chance.
Yeah. For now.
Yeah, for now.
He's a bridge guy.
Yeah,
it's like you signed Teddy.
I'm not against
Teddy Two Gloves.
Yeah, I'm not against it. 17 to 26, 196 yards, 2 tutties, and 2 oopsies.
Hey,
right?
It happens.
31-27, by the way, in favor of not the Falcons.
No, they wanted to.
Cordell Patterson, 10 carries, 41 yards. That's a problem.
That's right.
London, easy.
Hey,
it's a sensitive moment. I'm talking about the person, not the place.
Yeah,
We're talking about a male, not a female.
We're talking about an American.
Amen.
That's why we care about this, London.
8 receptions, 86 yards, and 1 touch in that painted area.
I thought it was 1,776 yards on that.
That's what it should have been on that day. But we're going to the staph infection. Mr. Matthew, 27 of 36, 272 yards. And 3 tutties. But he did have a little bit of an issue.
Hey,
2 of them mistakes.
Hey, if Dan Campbell coached him last in Detroit, guarantee Matt Staff infection would not be throwing any.
He'd be throwing perfect.
Perfect.
Every attempt.
Yeah.
Even if it was to the crowd, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
I will say this. Bring back Cam Akers. Anderson is not getting it done.
Yeah.
10 carries, 47 yards, and a tutty. And that tutty was kind of a give me.
It was.
Cooper, 2 girls, 1 cup, 11 receptions, 108 yards, and 2 of them things. Naturally getting it done. Good on him.
Yeah.
Why don't you take me to San Francisco?
Something that's not good on him. Trey Lance's leg, man.
R.I.P. to his ankle.
Hey, I've been there. I'm a Cowboys fan. I watched Dak's leg go literally in half. Trey Lance was getting there. It wasn't quite like that, but it looked bad.
I will say this, that these are the things that you do risk with such a running quarterback.
Yeah.
So young. But I'm still against some of the guys that are out there saying he's not the guy. We don't know. We don't know
no
who
idea.
he is.
He hasn't played. In his last year of college, he didn't play because he opted out for COVID. And I just want to bring this up. A certain somebody there in that organization has ties to certain quarterbacks of that athletic ability going down with injuries. I'm just saying maybe use a quarterback as a quarterback and not a fullback.
Amen.
Because if you look at the play, it was a 3rd down, 2nd down, somewhere around those lines, straight up the middle with the quarterback.
It was an option. To be honest, it was an option. It might have been the inexperience taking over.
You still ran it right at your center.
Yeah.
Don't like the call. Give Trey some confidence.
Give him some love.
Plays.
Give him some love.
Yeah. Hey, we wish you a speedy recovery, but I don't know if Niner faithful will because they just won this game 27-7. Jimmy G. Oh, Shanahan said he's back and he's still handsome. I only argue with one of those things. I don't know if he's back. 13 of 21, 154 yards, 1 tutty. I mean, that doesn't sound like he's back. You know?
I get it.
You get it. Okay. Wilson, 18 carries, 84 yards, and Ayuk, 5 receptions, 63 yards. And then we're going to go to Geno MVP Smith, 24 of 30. Not bad.
Not bad.
Hey, 197 yards. Kind of bad. 1 whoopsie daisy.
Geno, let me know because I can't figure it out what's going on over there in Seattle.
Then you got Penny running for about a penny a carry, 6 carries, 15 yards, and then you got Tyler Lockett. A lot of heart.
No.
Hey, no, all heart, no Lockett. Hey, he's playing out there like his life depends on it. 9 receptions, 107 yards.
Okay, but we're gonna move it on to the big D, and I do mean Dallas. Why don't you let me know what went down in the biggest state?
Biggest D.
Yeah.
There it is.
I was going to say it, but they weren't.
They were. Hey, they were. Hey, you put up that many sacks on a guy, you have that big of a D, of course you're going to have that many sacks. Come on now.
I can dig it.
Come on now. Yeah, so the Cowboys went on and destroyed the Bengals. Wasn't even close the entire game. Never sweated it once.
Defensively.
Hey, never sweated it once.
Defensively, damn near flawless.
Yeah, 17-20 game. Dallas, of course, won. I mean, who picked against them? That'd be stupid. Cooper Rush.
Dak out or something?
Hey, easy. Cooper Rush, 19 of 31, 235 yards, and 1 huge tutty at the very beginning of the game. He also had an option play to Pollard, which should have been a touchdown. Pollard ran it in for 1 yard. Should have been 2 tutties on the day for Cooper Rush. Elliott with 15 carries, 53 yards. Feed Zeke.
Got to.
Jerry.
Got to.
Just feed Zeke.
Got to.
If I'm wrong, and I'll apologize to you, but just let him get 25 carries, please. I'm just begging you. I will apologize if he doesn't go off. Noah Brown, 5 receptions, 91 yards, 1 tutty. Oh, sorry. Did I say Noah Brown? I meant Noah Randy Moss reincarnated Brown. It's happening. Then Joey Burrow.
Joey B.
Mia Khalifa called. And she said, hey, I know what it's like to deal with this many sacks in your face, and I know how to get out of it.
Just keep trucking.
No, don't keep trucking. Leave.
Mm-hmm.
Leave.
Leave the business.
Leave
completely.
the business. Go somewhere else where you're loved, man. 24-36, 199 yards, and 1 tutty. Was looking just disengaged the whole game, you know. Joe Mixmatch was not mixing it up. He had 19 carries, 57 yards, and T. Higgins, 6 receptions, 71 yards, 1 tutty. Just want to say Joey B has been sacked 13 times in 2 games. He's on pace for the 1-1-1. That is 111 sacks this year.
It's not good.
No.
You know what else is not good?
What's not good? The cooking?
The cooking.
Hey.
Because I'm going to say it.
That's a deal breaker for me.
I'm going to say it. If you in there burning omelets, right?
If you fuck up cereal, the most basic of things.
Hey, he better scramble like an egg before he get folded like an omelet. Old Russ ain't getting it done. 16-9 against the Texans. They're not riding in Denver.
They're not.
They're crying in Denver. All right?
The Denver faithful is counting down the clock for the coach. They're faithful.
Let's start with the losing side just because the winning side isn't much better.
Not at all.
Mr. Long Neck Davis Mills.
That's right.
19 of 38, 178 yards, and that is it.
It's an MVP performance.
Pierce, 15 carries, and hold it, 69 yards.
Nice.
You know what comes after that?
Mouthwash.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Collins, 4 reception, 58 yards.
Who cares?
Yeah, no one absolutely cares. Russ, the bust. 14 of 31, 219 yards, a tutty, and a whoopsie daisy.
Last year I would have said Hall of Fame bust. But this year I have no idea.
Javonte, 15 carries, 75 yards. No one cares. I like that Sutton's more involved this game. 7 receptions, 122 yards. But it doesn't matter. They're still trash.
And Judge Judy was not at the desk this game. Judge Judy
Judy did not call everything to order.
Hey, let me leave. That's what Judge Judy said.
And I can't blame him.
No. But you know who I can blame?
Because I got the next one, right? I mean, I got my team coming. I want you to tell me who didn't cover.
Okay, all right, there you go. No, who did cover?
For me.
Oh, for me. Yeah, I don't care about you. I care about me. I called them to cover. The Cardinals winning 29-23 in OT.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened.
So much.
Kyler got the luckiest break of his life.
After a few huge mistakes.
Huge. Kyler went, they won 29-23. Kyler went 31-49, 277 yards, 1 tutty, 1 pick. And I'm going to estimate maybe 3 hours in the pocket while the Raiders, this was their attempt to tackle.
Well, if we take into account the time change, probably about 4.
That's true. Raiders, do you even know how to tackle? I think your fans were putting up a better literal fight over you guys. Williams went 8 carries, 59 yards, 1 tutty. Who cares? Balzacker went 8 receptions, 75 yards. That's about. I mean, get him involved, and you're gonna have a winning formula. And then Derek Carr. Let me get Jimmy. One of those two. Derek Carr, get out of the car. It is on fire. We're not in a carpool anymore. Hey.
We rode it till the wheels fell off.
We did. Last year, the wheels fell off. It is 25-39, 252 yards, and 2 tutties.
Also, 2 losses.
Last in the division. And when you're 0-2 in the AFC West, you're about as far back as you can possibly
be, yeah.
I mean,
you got Denver to lean on. You got Denver to lean on.
Yeah, that's true. And then Josh Jacobs, 19 carries. And ready for this? You need more mouthwash after this.
Hear it.
19 carries and 69 yards.
And not Takashi, folks.
No, not at all. And then Hollins, 5 receptions, 66 yards. Who cares? Needed 4 more yards for anybody to care.
Hey, from now on, we're calling them the Denver Broncos.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Just because they're fans. All right. Now take me to, the Pack Attack. That's about all you got. You get one big game every
Green
2 big
Bay
games.
is the way.
I thought you were going to go with something else.
Nope. Ran out of attack. Nope.
Hey,
ran out and attacked.
you can't attack Green Bay fans too much.
Hey,
They get hurt.
27-10 in favor of the good guys. Naturally, the bad guys lost on primetime football, and you have Mr. Justin Fields calling his mom on the sideline saying, they're picking on me again. But even furthermore, the most important detail of the evening, we had a little side bet.
There it is.
And
Justin. No. Sorry,
Jalen Hurts
is my lock screen
It's there.
for a week.
And it looks good.
It's bright. I can see.
I mean, it looks like it belongs there. Maybe, just maybe when that jersey comes in, it'll match.
By the way, sent the jersey back because they gave me a Mac Jones. I wanted the jersey, right? I was like, Mac Jones ain't too bad because then I could be like funny with it. Order like a Big Mac and come in here with it. Send it back. They're giving me 50% off. The jersey is still coming. Just like Aaron Rodgers when he plays the Bears.
That's right. Speaking of ownership, since you went there, because yes, Chicago, you are still owned by Mr. Aaron and the majority owner. Let's start with the losing side. Justin playing no fields, 7 of 11, 70 yards, and 1 whoops.
Hey, it was a gas station kind of night.
Yeah. A
Needed to
quick
fuel up.
stop.
Yeah.
A quick stop.
That's all it was.
Montgomery, 15 carries, 122 yards, and absolutely 0 love.
Why the NFL continues to put Chicago and Green Bay on primetime is beyond me.
They keep doing it.
That's a morning game.
They keep doing
Put it in London. Nobody gives a shit.
Equanimous St. Brown.
Equanimous.
Well, I say equanimous. 2 receptions,
Potato,
39 yards. Still doesn't matter. Right? Still doesn't matter. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
That's right.
Getting it done.
Take me to the double check.
19 of 25, 234 yards, and 2 of them things for the double check.
I mean, you should have beat Chicago by like 40, but
hey, we're getting our feet about us, right? There's a lot of young cats on the team. And when the young cats, you got to roam the alley a little bit before you get to the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
little stray cat strut.
Yeah, a little stray cat strut. We'll call it the Stride Pride.
Ooh, a lot of pride with the G's.
Hey. So, Aaron Jones, 15 carries, 132 yards, and a tutty. I'm liking it.
Yeah. Your favorite receiver of all time.
The guy that I couldn't think I could find.
Okay.
Sammy Watkins. 3 receptions and 93 yards. And let's be honest, it only happened on 1 big play.
Yep.
But
you finally made a big play.
This. Let me break this down real quick. With the new guys involved, Romeo Dobbs, Christian Watson.
Who?
Right? Those cats are coming along.
Sounds
like Aaron said, we got to be patient with these guys. They're young. And then a few years back, he said, RELAX.
Big Ben said one of those things, and then the other one the opposite.
We're gonna be fine.
Hey, figure it out yourself.
Hey, 1-1. The Vikings lead the division by fucking default. And we'll get to that.
No.
To Monday Night Football.
I'll lead you off with the MVP, the already going to be crowned. I'm crowning them now. The Super Bowl champs, the Titans. No, the Bills. Come on, now. You really thought I was going that way?
I was like,
Yeah.
That's like, all I could say.
Yeah. He ate something Russ was cooking with that statement. Buffalo, I mean, I don't even know if we can say this on air because this should be something Olivia Benson, Detective Stabler should be going on.
Word.
Some SVU type shit.
Yeah,
41-7.
Rape definitely took place.
He said it. He fucking said it. 41-7 in favor of Buffalo. Josh Allen, 26 of 38, 317 yards, and not 1. Not 2. Not 3. But 4 of them things.
Getting it done. Hey,
MVP.
The discount check squared?
Ooh. That means he's going to win 2 more than Rodgers. Which is just
I'm
two.
not angry
Which is
about
just
it.
two.
I'm not angry.
Just two. Two more than when you were a fan.
Yeah.
Anyways. Hey,
I don't hear a lot.
Cook. Hey, he's cooking up something. It's not this game. 11 carries, 53 yards. Hey, we don't know what this man's cooking. Little Heisenberg.
Maybe.
Stephon Diggs.
Little Walter White skis.
Benefiting from the white skis is okay, wait. Hold on. That's not how I meant it. Walter White skis. 12 receptions, 148 yards, and not one, not two, but three of them things. This is one white ski he didn't benefit from. Ryan Tannehill.
Ouch.
11 of 20.
Why?
Because he only went for 117 yards.
But why?
2 pick skis.
Not getting it done.
And then
skis.
Malik Willis came out and finished the game, fumbled it. I don't know. Maybe Malik is the answer. I haven't seen enough of him. And then you got Haskins, 9 carries, 37 yards, and Burks with 4 receptions, 47 yards. Who cares?
No
now
one.
take me to the biggest disappointment. Why the fuck do we even watch football on Monday night? If this is the shit
Kirk Cousins on, you
Good
should know.
Lord.
You should know, and you still bet against him. You still bet against him. I will say this.
I bet with him. You bet against him.
Yeah, I bet against him.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you bet with him playing on Monday Night Football, which is usually dog shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You should have bet against him. That's what I meant to say. 24-7, and guess what? It is always sunny.
No.
In Philadelphia.
No. Kirk played like dog shit in the city of dog shit.
2-0 in the city of brotherly love.
Oh my lord.
Let me tell you about the new MVP of the NFC East.
Talking about Cousins?
Talking about Jalen Hurts. 26 of 31, 333 yards, a tutty, and an oopsies that didn't even matter.
Josh Allen didn't have an oopsies.
Didn't even matter.
Josh Allen's MVP.
Sanders, 17 carries, 80 yards, and Goddard. 5 receptions, 82 yards. He might as well be a receiver.
You know what his first name is? Dallas.
You know why?
Hey, I hope everybody in Philly just remembers that. When you're wearing his jersey, you're wearing Dallas.
Hey, you know why? Because he puts the big D in Dallas. You know what I'm saying.
Hey. Remember last time they played, Dallas Goedert fumbled the ball to lose for Philly. Hey, that's a small D.
Just remember that big D this year because they're 2-0 in head of the division.
Hey, we 1-1. We coming back. We going 4-1. We going 12-1. We going 16-1. We going all the way.
I used to call him Captain Kirk, right? But now I'm gonna call him Kirky. Love your cousins. 27 to 46, 221 yards and a tutty, but not 1, not 2. But 3 absolutely atrocious mistakes. And he also had 2 carries for 20 yards. Who gives a fuck?
Like it.
Yeah. Thielen, not really feeling anything on that field because he only went 4 receptions, 52 yards. And that capped Monday Night Football in favor of Fight Eagles, fight.
You said fight.
Yeah, well, they fought that night for once in their life.
Let's do a visual representation of how we both watch Monday Night Football. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Just like that. A little snoozer.
I was bored.
Yeah. Checking the ticky-tacky.
That's right.
Hey, we at Blue Collar like to make fun of a lot of people, but we also give credit where credit is due.
Yes, we do.
But we like to make fun of people first. Who's your liability?
Oh, my favorite liability this week because it's really fucking easy. I've got 5 guys.
That's easy?
The entire...
Hey, up your standards a little bit.
Hey, 5 guys, and we're not talking about the restaurant, folks.
Hey.
The entire offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals. Right now, Joey B has to be checked on every 6 hours so he doesn't fucking take a bullet.
No, he's got PTSD right now.
Absolutely.
He's going like this when his alarm clock goes off. Hey,
every time.
Just like that.
Every time. 13 sacks in 2 games. You're the fucking problem.
Porn star numbers.
I can't even say that that's Mia numbers. I can't even say.
That's GOAT porn star numbers.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey B needs a fucking fur coat again. Needs some glasses on again. Or else he can't play. The Stokeskis.
Mm.
Hey,
Why don't you give me your liability of the week?
easiest one.
Let me see it.
The easiest, dude.
Who
You
got?
took on 5 guys. I'm just going to take on one,
All right,
okay?
all right.
All right. I got Matty cold as ice. Couldn't get it up.
His veins are just regular blood. They ain't full of ice.
Hey. Just like that.
Slim.
The whole time. 16 to 30, 195 yards, and 3 picks. Gave him so many chances. They couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. Now, you got the saddle on?
Hey,
Hey, you are. Hey,
I punched in, and I'm on my horse,
and your phone's dead. So that means you can only fucking work.
and I'm on the horse.
Who's your workhorse of the week?
And it's extremely easy for me because, hey,
Are you waddling?
I'm waddling.
You waddling?
I'm waddling.
What
And,
sound does a penguin make?
hey, I don't know. I really don't, but I know they do this shit right here.
I
And
think
you know who else does this shit right here when he's in the end zone?
Hey, that's Jalen motherfucking
That's
Waddle.
right. Hey, 11 receptions, 171 yards, 2 tutties, with his longest being, we're only 10 yards short, 59.
Close.
And mind you, that's all on 19 targets. That's my of the week.
Hey, guess what?
Let me hear it.
You and I were at the same racetrack.
Okay,
We had the same team.
but we had different numbers.
Fucking horses, and I think mine won. Hey, little Seabiscuit action.
Okay,
Little sticking the tongue out.
all right.
Hey, Tyreek motherfucking Hill, 11 receptions, 190 yards, and 2 tutties on 13 attempts.
Mm.
That's just more work. Getting done. That's a lot. Hey, either way, you can't fault either one of those guys. Tua's the answer, right?
Tua turning the new leaf over.
Hey, you're already gonna drink on command. You might as well just admit it.
Hey, I'm waiting because Mac will come back.
Terminator style,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, he will.
Hey, and now for every mother's favorite segment of the week.
Yeah, because only a mother can love this guy.
Oh, hey, I think he's swell. Hey, we got Jimmy's fantasy man. I mean, sorry. Hey, sorry.
Fantasy Nightcap. That's where it's at. If you would like to know where to get your fantasy team at.
Right. I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, little rapping.
We're going to take a little quick pause. We're going to bring him on, put him right in the middle ski because, hey.
You ready for this? Wait, little editing magic here. Ready? Scoot over just a tad.
All right.
You ready?
There it is.
Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Boom. And Jimmy
And
is
just magically
here. What
appears.
is up? That's right. Dipski for the show ski.
Dipski to start it off when we start talking this shit, huh?
That's right. Hey, Jimmy's fantasy nightcap is
Where it's at.
Hey, it's here.
It's here.
And Jimmy is also here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We respect your decision.
I would prefer the lip pellies. Right. 2 ski.
For
I'm
a
after
couple of
that.
Zimbabwe's.
I'm after that mouth cancer, that's all.
All
Hey,
right. Why
I mean-
don't you walk us through what happened last week?
First, welcome Jimmy to the show.
Oh, yeah. That's my bad.
You don't. There you go, bud.
Yep. There you
There you
go.
go.
That's what you get because
Hey,
you don't have a beard.
Yep. that's
Welcome,
all right.
Jimmy. Let's talk some shit.
Yeah.
And be prepared.
That's right.
Next time, have a beard.
So,
What you got?
we're going to start off with our quarterbacks like usual. Lamar Jackson and Tua.
Well, I
Tore
think you have it
it
backwards. I think you have it backwards.
Tua is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Tua is that guy.
But when it comes to fantasy, Lamar finished with 48 points to Tua's 43.
That's right. I did say Lamar was the better quarterback, which he was.
But,
Fantasy.
Why do you have so much gum cancer in your mouth?
you know.
He's here for a good time, not a long time.
Exactly.
All right. Oh,
Exactly.
It's like his wiener.
But I will say,
Hey.
but I will say this: only the good die young, guy.
That's right.
We'll find out who I am.
fucking good.
I guess we'll find out who I am.
Fuck, I
son.
love
Done interrupting.
All
right.
Go ahead, do your thing.
So, everybody saw that game went, and then we had Carson Wentz finishing with a good old 31 points.
Fuck him.
Hey, I won't say that.
Carson the commie. That's what
I
I'm
sat
calling
there
him.
that entire first half because I was sitting there shitting bricks watching Carson Wentz like, yep, This is going to fuck me so bad. But he still finished pretty solid, even though he lost.
All right.
All right, running backs, Nick Chubb. Pretty much the only running back that did anything worth a damn with 32 points.
So he's more than Chubb, right?
Nick the half a dick.
Yeah.
That's Chubb.
That's what.
But he was he was at salute with that one.
Oh, yeah. He was at his peak.
At his peak. Took a few gas station pills.
Hey,
Hey.
a couple of gassies.
Oh, gassies? That'll make you look like a palm tree,
That's
man.
what I'm talking about.
All right.
And then McCaffrey and Pollard both finishing with 19.8. Boy, did I pick the wrong running back in Dallas, I tell you what.
Hey, give Zeke the ball. Say it to Jerry.
That's what I'd love to say that week. But after that, it's like, okay, I guess it's pick Pollard.
Yeah.
All right, receivers. Everybody saw Hill
Obviously.
and Waddle. Just exploded. Hill with 45 and Waddle with 43.
So are you saying I had the better horse this week?
I'd have to say so.
That's
I'd
right.
have to go. I'd have to say that.
Everybody go bet on horses this week.
The ponies
The
are
ponies.
in our favor.
Ponies.
Hmm.
They're
And
there.
then one player was not prepared for was St. Brown, 42 points. That killed any team I had.
Not me. That's my fantasy starting wide receiver.
Oh, man. And then tight ends, Mark Andrews, 28. Waller with 17. And then Ertz, just because no other tight end did anything, 15 points. Defense, Bucks showing it up with 26 points. Jags with 21. The Falcons with 16.
Who would have picked those two bottom teams?
Not I.
That's
I'll tell you
Definitely
that.
not I.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
not I.
So we talked about this week. There's another week, right?
Yeah.
A few more,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's heating up. So is Jimmy. I can see him. He's Nick Chubbin over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take me to next week with your fantasy man of the week.
Well, we're going to start with our quarterbacks with Josh Allen, Mahomes. Expensive picks, but they're guaranteed to get you a lot of points.
Easy.
But one on the cheaper end be a real interesting pick to take. Derek Carr at 5,900 versus Tennessee. And if you've been watching Tennessee, they have not done anything
but
on either
also-
side.
But also, my concern ski.
It's not even starting ski.
Right.
I put in the key
whole
ski.
car is done ski, bro.
Maybe, but you got Adam
Maybe.
to help him out.
I feel like you got a few
Hey,
opties.
No, you do have Adam ski.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam ski is your best repair
Yeah,
ski.
but Devontae.
Hey, you throw it to Adam Ski for 5 yards, you'll run 80 for
Oh,
you.
the
You know
skis
what I mean?
the skis are flying. We're on the slopes tonight, ladies and
Like,
gentlemen.
here's the problem. The slopes go down, right?
Hey,
They go
that's
down.
how you get the best speed.
Yeah.
Ski.
Yeah. I'm just saying, keep your
Hey,
opties.
how do you get up ski?
Hey,
Huh?
hey.
Do you go uphill
Hey,
to go up?
hey,
No,
keep
you
your-
go down first. Get that
Hey,
momentum.
keep
and then-
your opties, your Optimus Primesies, keep them open. That's all I'm saying when it comes to car.
No way.
But if we want to talk about your what is it?
Opties.
Your opties. That's the running backs, all right?
Ferda.
The number of
Ferda.
running backs you can pick, everyone should do pretty decent.
Okay.
Okay? But I picked 3 of them I think will do better than others. I'm always going to ride the hill with JT no matter what.
But
Johnny T's the guy.
Johnny T's cheated on you twice.
Yeah.
No, just once. Just week 2.
I don't know. Week 1 was kind of a cheat.
Yeah, he scared me and he brought up the points in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Okay.
so she
But I mean,
wasn't. She
it's-
wasn't texting for about like 4 hours, and then she hit you back with the sorry. Took a
Yeah,
nap.
and then week
And you're
2
just-
I got
Okay,
Okay,
good.
but
wishful thinking,
at least it wasn't sorry my phone died.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. But taking a nap,
But
bitches don't take naps.
But it's a believable.
hey, they don't sleep.
Right.
Sleep
Vampires.
around.
Vampires.
Sleep around.
if you don't want to spend the expensive on your running back, Jonathan Taylor, another solid pick.
Your number
Montgomery
1 pick.
against the Texans at 5,900.
You think
Bears.
they got what it takes?
Yeah, obviously.
I see it being a close game, but I think Montgomery's going to have a hell of a game,
I'm
yeah?
not against it. I'll probably pick them over the
Texans.
Texans.
Yeah.
Hey, they come big where they's from. Just like their necks are their wins.
They just don't play big,
Yeah.
son.
Hey, how about Edwards Hilaire, though, at 6,300? That's kind of a cheap price for that guy there.
Yeah, especially against the Colts.
Oh, yeah. You
Colts
should.
are dog shit.
Once Mahomes starts getting some touchdown passes going, I see Edwards-Helaire start getting the ball, run down some time, get some of his yards going.
He's going to take over the game at the end. I agree with that.
And I see him getting at least a rushing touchdown.
So I look at your wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Very wide.
Oh, yeah.
I see 2 girls. And one what? One what?
One cup.
That's right.
I hate that you had to look at it. They noticed it, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it out where it's at.
Hey.
But go ahead and give me Cooper, 2 girls, 1 cup. Where's he at?
Hey, I see him getting another solid 30 points once again. For the last 2 weeks, he's put up 30 points. Solid pick. Most expensive player you could buy, but he'll get you the points. And then you got to go with Jefferson. As shitty of performance he had against the Eagles there.
They're going against Dan Campbell's defense.
Yeah, you gotta be able to still take him. Let him bounce back with that.
I respect it.
Hill and Waddle.
Taking the ponies,
Naturally.
just like we told y'all to.
Naturally.
It's just, I think that one's going to be a matter of, I think one is going to have much more of a game than the other. So it's which one do you think's going to do it?
Hey, can we both agree that if you tell the wife you're going to go get some groceries and you go bet on the ponies, you're winning at life?
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm pretty confident when they sit in that huddle, they just, Tua told Hill, like, hey, I just want you to run as fast as you can. Anybody do whatever you want. Hill run as fast as you can. I'm just going to huck it down there. You go ahead and catch it. Okay?
Next thing
I
you
see
know,
no flaws.
Next thing you know, Waddle.
That's it. And now, the master bait. The baitman. I see him down there.
5,700. Come on, you got to take that
Against, but it's against the Mac Attack, the Party Pack, the Heart Attack, Mac Jones. And you're going to die on that hill.
Yeah. We're
He's
going to
dying
take
there.
it. We're going to take it.
Okay.
And then Garrett Wilson making some noise with the Jets.
Who?
But don't mistake it
For Zach Milson?
for Mr. Wilson.
I'm throwing the
He's not
challenge
that guy.
flag.
He's not that guy.
I'm throwing my challenge flag for the night. His new name has to be Mr. Milson.
Oh, yeah.
Are you accepting
No,
that challenge?
I'm agreeing.
So, okay.
But he's the original Mr. Wilson.
Right, but from now on, I think we got to. Hey, the challenge. Hey, they took the flag back. They took it to. Hey, New York said, "I'm looking over this play.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about a coach."
The booth review.
Booth review.
And everybody agreed.
Yeah.
So,
Now
tight ends.
to the tightest of ends.
Jimmy's favorite subject.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Just trying to find a good tight end.
Yeah.
This
It
man
just comes down to it.
spends a lot of time in the Jimmy Kimmel,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
in the Jimmy Neutron.
Working on his tight end.
What you got?
If you want to go expensive and you want some solid points, you got Travis Kelce again with Patrick Mahomes against the Colts.
Can't go wrong.
You cannot go wrong. And then Andrews, good target with Lamar Jackson. So,
And make sure you say his first name. P.S. His name is Dallas.
Yeah, with the big D.
Big D
Small
Dallas
D Dallas.
Goddard,
Small D.
but a small price, 4,700.
See,
But an even smaller price because the Balzac hurts.
that's right.
Yeah. So, a couple tight ends on the cheaper end that can have a pretty good game. If at worst they have a good 10 points for them, but you got Goddard and Ertz. And our defense. You got to look at the Eagles after what Slade Jr. did to Jefferson. Just shut him down.
Should have had
all
like 6 picks,
night.
but he dropped a few.
He did.
I thought he
but
was playing
had,
on offense.
He did
Yeah,
have
he might
2
as well.
picks.
He was Kirk's number one option the whole night.
He was.
Oh, yeah. And then,
Raiders!
you got to take him against Tennessee. Tennessee's offense not performing much. Not a bad pick to
Let's
go
not
for.
forget they blew a 22-0 lead.
That's right.
Yep. And
But he's still taking him.
you shut down Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill's going to start making mistakes throwing
And
picks.
you also, let me hear this next one because I've got a problem.
The Ravens against the Pack.
Yeah,
Hey,
here's
I
the
don't got a
problem.
problem. I think Jimmy is 100% correct.
Take
Here's
the
the,
Ravens on
here's
that.
the problem. The Ravens,
No, their defense is dog shit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
there's a problem.
Miami came in there and let them know something.
But Miami's better than Patriots.
I don't know.
I do.
I don't know.
I do.
But we'll hit the last pick, Chargers versus the Jags. We're going to take the Chargers.
I think
T-Law.
okay.
T-Law.
I
Cobra
see
Kai.
him throwing a couple
Never
picks.
die.
Super
see.
early.
I see him throwing a couple picks to the Chargers secondary.
Super early, okay? I just want to say something. This might be the biggest trap game for the Chargers of the year.
No, I disagree.
Because one, Justin
the playoffs. The
Listen.
playoffs aren't on the line yet,
Well, yeah. No. Justin Herbert is hurt. Okay?
but he's gonna play.
He's going to play, but it's against the Jags, who somehow are finding ways to just hang in games and win.
It's not.
But just remember,
It's not.
I'm just
Get ahead
saying.
of
I'm just
ourselves.
saying it could be a trap game. So
Just
if they get blown out, I'm just saying. I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm just saying it could be a trap game.
just saying, just remember we're talking about the defense here. So
I know. I'm just. This is for future. That the Jags are going to hang like 50 on the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all coming fourth quarter points.
I'm saying
It's the Chargers.
I'm
thing to
saying
do.
Chargers get at least 2 picks on Trevor Lawrence.
At least 2, he's saying.
Mm.
All right, folks. That'll wrap us up.
For the blue collar Jimmy's edition, the fantasy nightcap,
And that's where it's at.
and
And guess what?
Hey,
1,
2, 3, boom! Just like that, Jimmy's gone.
Yep. Doing what we do.
Hey, love him or hate him, he's gone.
Real quick,
Sidebar.
let's take a walk down the first baseline.
That's right.
But let's carry it on over.
Because we got a bet
Hey,
against the guy we just made vanish.
and
Sorry.
not only is he going to reappear one day, but he's going to reappear.
With pink nails. Because he picked the old Baltimore Orioles to make the playoffs.
The O's.
Hey, they're a good story. They're just not good enough.
They're a Cinderella story that's going to strike midnight right at midnight.
That's
They're
right.
4 back in the wild card. They just lost in a series.
To the big city kitties.
They're just not that guy, pal.
No, not yet. Maybe in
But-
the next 10 years.
Let's keep cruising. Let's keep cruising. Mr. Aaron Judge, congratulations, sir.
All right.
You are in, all rise. You are in great company with none other than Babe Ruth and Roger Maris. Congratulations, sir, on 60. Very happy for you. Hate that it's another Yankee.
Hey, he's doing his thing, though.
But you're doing your thing, and I can't be happier, honestly. It's a good dude. It's a good dude.
I think somebody we're going to be more happy about.
What you got?
Oh, Albert.
Mm.
Albert Pujols. 698 of them things.
Mm. Hey, they lost to the Padres tonight and last night.
Don't worry. He'll get 700 on you guys tomorrow.
I hope not.
I'd hope so.
We're usually that team,
Hey.
though.
That happens.
We're usually that team. But it'll be a fight.
It will be a fight.
And speaking of them scraps, hey, the fight night, Saturday night. Let me know what happened.
The 12 rounds, the Canelo versus Triple G. And I just want to say,
That ended the saga.
yeah, and Canelo won. But I want to say, Danzin, you're doing everything wrong. Why make people pay $20 a month and still pay $70 for a fight?
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Nonsense.
It's not cool.
Nonsense.
Paid $90 to
I am
watch
a huge Canelo fan,
Yeah.
though. I am very happy for him after his ass whooping, after he went up a weight class.
But
Boxing has a lot to get over.
but they're not done.
No.
Triple G's not done. He's gonna go back down a weight class, defend the belt. It went 12 rounds. Canelo won 9 for the first 9. Maybe give him the first round, the feel out round. Triple G did come alive in the last 4. It was a tough one. But I mean, nobody really ended up losing this fight because Canelo walked out with 45 mil.
Right.
You ready
And
for what
who's the
Triple
loser? Who's
Yeah.
the loser?
Triple G walked away with 20 mil?
What a shame, huh? Must be hard.
Hey,
Must be tough falling out of bed and earning $20 million. Must be a fucking rough life.
any one of you boxers want to challenge us to a
I'll take the
2v1?
loss. I'll take the loss.
2v1?
I'll take
Hey.
the loss.
Hey,
Just give me a payday.
give me a payday. We'll sign up. Little Jake Paul action. I'll
Hey.
take a dive.
Hey, and speaking of signing up, we're signing out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for talking some shit. Been a great night. Blue Collar Sports Talk. Follow us on every platform.
Everything. We're now on
We're
the
there.
Twitter.
We got it.